Y'all already know what type of time we on. You know what time it is. It's up in here, and we're back with another vid. I know. It's been some time. It's been a little over 3 weeks. All right, this month has not been kind to me. This month has not been kind to me. It's been crazy. I'm working 60 hours every week. It has not been easy, but now I finally have the time to lock back in a little bit. Next week, we're going to the VGC Regional. We locking back in, you know what I'm saying? And how else could I lock back in? By doing none other than Suave to the Top Season 2. We back at it. So, we're back. New series alert. Return of an old series alert. We're back with Suave to the Top Season 2. Let's try to get 500 likes for the return, okay? And, yeah, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy that we caught it again. Hope the Suave Society been strong. You feel what I'm saying? Streams coming back. Uploads coming back. Roulette is coming back. This is coming back. Another old series is coming back. We're coming back strong, all right? But without further ado, big shout out to Cal on Smogon who made this team. I thought it was pretty shice because it has TERA Ghost D-Knight. And it has some other cool things like Clear Amulet Zamazenta. So even though they have webs, Zama actually doesn't get impacted by the webs, which is really, really good. And I'm also Howl, 3 attacks, so it's kind of shice. We're like Lumberry King Gambit, big booster on Big Val, just like regular Balloon Gold, and so on and so forth. So let's get right into it. Leading against either Araquanid or the Glamora is a bit annoying, but the Tinglu is actually faster than Araquanid, so we can taunt the Araquanid. So I'm going to lead Lu, actually. And I'm just going to go for the taunt here. Yeah, enough speed EVs to outspeed the Araquanid is pretty shiced. Bro left, but bro got a little impatient. He got a little impatient, you know what I'm saying? Well, while bro is gone... Oh, no, he came back. All right. So we're just going to taunt this. We're going to get our Bands up. Bands is good, obviously, for the Trace. Obviously, also good for Glim. He just surfs, totally fine. We actually red card him out. We get that big Lemon. I'm going to go for Quake right away. Wait, this team has no removal, right? Right. Well, I have to bring him back to down to his sash anyways, but actually, it looks like the opponent made a very interesting play. So, what I'm actually going to do here is just... No, I'll still take my kill. I just Quake. It's cool. Alright, nice. Well, we know that we're faster than the Araquanid, so we can still get our rocks up. Actually, nothing on his team KOs me with any one move, other than if the Gambit comes in and clicks like Iron Head or something, or low kick. Here, I'm just going to get my rocks up. I don't think you go for webs. Yeah, you just go for your KO with Surf. Totally fine. Alright, so this is a bit of a threat. I must say, I don't have anything that really OHKOs this. I can go into my Gambit here, though. And I'm just going to go... I'm going to go for the... I kind of want to SD here, to be honest, but... I'm just going to cow for the damage, because it's going to 2-hit KO regardless. They just go for the webs. Maybe SD was a bit of a better play. Alright, he endures there, totally fine. We just sucker. I'm really not too concerned. He's cuss stab, but obviously we sucker punch. It's cool. Alright. So unless his Gambit is low kick, I should be straight, to be honest. Blossom with like Strength Sap could maybe be like a little scary, I guess, but I'm just gonna cow. Even if they Terra Fire right now, I don't get KO'd by any one move, so totally fine. He just saps right away. I think that's okay. What I could actually do is go Dragonite here, because you like looking for QD, right? All right, we'll just Encore. Let's see what they want to do. All right, so they Moonblast. All right, so they're Moonblast. Okay. I could pivot back out into Gambit and then cow, right? If I go the gold route, Nasty Plat, that could work as well. It just gets a little shiced if he goes for the, let's think. No, I think it's fine. Because it's not stab, so it's actually not going to do that much, so I should be straight. So yeah, we'll go the Gambit route. Yo, I didn't think it was going to do that much. I'm going to be honest. We got to sucker this guy. Let's hope we get a roll. We do not. All right. But he's locked into Blast here. Yo, wasting my TERA on this would be nuts. Wasting my TERA on this is nuts, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I have another play. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh wait, he's even faster? No, he's not even faster, right? Yeah, he's only like 320 speed or something, so I should just KO. Facts. Alright, cool. Alright, so a lot of people would have been scared of that Blossom, including me. Now, Big Pult comes out, and it is quite a threat. I have TERA Fairy Gold in the back. I do want to keep this, though. I'll sack... Maybe I sack Val, to be honest. Okay, they go for Blast. They Shadow Ball here, but that's okay. I wanted to keep Dragonite for Encore, so I could Encore the Gambit, or if the Trace wants to get greedy, I could Encore that. They TERA Ghost to Fire Blast. Interesting play. Okay. Is this like Specs? Yo, let me tell you something. I'll throw the whole game right now and I'll go Dragonite. Maybe they TERA Ghosted so they like knew that they lived. Yo, but why would you Fire Blast? Yo, I've made an executive decision. Your Specs. That's what I've decided. I've decided your Specs, alright? Yeah, good. Low key, I want to Dragon Dance again. Because I don't get KO'd by any one move. And if I Dragon Dance again, then I can Encore the next turn. And Low Kick won't KO from this range. Okay, I think now we'll KO though. So now we just kick him in the face. Alright, so it doesn't KO. He Citrus Berry. He Wraths. But now we come back out into Zama. This is Seafood. He does have his TERA still. But honestly, if they TERA, I don't KO with Ice Fang anyway, so I should be straight. Okay. Alright, they go Big Pull. They get KO'd by that. Okay. And I guess it just... Oh, they already TERA'd. I tweaked. What am I saying? Alright, cool. Well, that first game, a little shiced. The first game. But we came out on top. Alright, first game done. That Blossom was putting in some work. I'm not going to hold you. Alright. So, I'll give you a little life update because I've been gone for like 3 weeks, almost a month actually. But for those of you who, most of you know, actually this is funny because this is what I talked about on the first episode of Suave to the Top on the channel. But most of you know that I went to veterinary school. Okay, very funny game. Veterinary school to become a veterinarian. And I decided to transfer. To go to a different school, but after a lot of thinking and a lot of, I reapplied to other schools. I didn't get in to other schools. Schools just like look for different things each year, so it wasn't like a huge surprise that I didn't get in. Maybe I wasn't what they were looking for this year, which is totally fine. But I did a lot of reflection. I did a lot of thinking. And I decided that I was going to pivot and I was going to change career paths, which was a really big deal for me because I was really certain for like my whole life that I was going to become a veterinarian. But I decided to go into nursing, to become a nurse, and to be more particular, to become a NICU nurse. So the intensive care unit for like the neonates, the babies. And there's a few reasons why I kind of like came to this conclusion. I made this decision. I think one was time, right? Like we only have so much time. And there's only so many things that like my thought process was like, okay, I didn't get in, that's fine. It happens. But what if I reapply and I don't get it again, right? Like, then what? Like, what do I do then? Like, then I would have lost another year and basically have made, like, no progress, which obviously isn't ideal in the slightest, right? So that was one thing. Like, the potential of not getting back in was a scary one, and a year just passing by. But another thing that was scary was, well, not scary, but no, actually it is scary, admittedly, was the debt that I would be in from school. If you don't know, one semester of school is probably like, depending on where you go, it could range from like anywhere from like $30,000 to $50,000 per semester. And obviously, veterinary school is 8 semesters normally, so 4 years. I didn't even know it got crunch. I thought it only got bite. So that was a big thing as well, right? Because by the time I would have gotten out of school, including the semester that I've already gone to school for, I would probably be walking out with, well, not probably, around $500,000 in debt, which obviously isn't something to scoff at. That's a lot of money. And, you know, some people say, like, well, if you're going to be happy, it shouldn't really matter, which is like true to a certain extent, but I think you also have to be realistic, right? Like, if I'm $500,000 in debt, right, and I'm trying to get a house, I'm trying to start a family, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, like, realistically, how do I do that with $500,000 in debt? It's obviously not easy, you know. But people get it done, but it's really, really tough, right? So that was another thing that like swayed me to be like, all right, maybe I should pivot. Like, to put it in perspective, a whole nursing degree normally is like $50,000, maybe on a high end $70,000 or $80,000. That's like 2 semesters of veterinary school, right? So it's like, for admittedly a comparable amount of money. So, you know, that was a big thing for me as well. So yeah, I did a lot of thinking and I decided I was going to be a nurse. So I applied to nursing school like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I applied to a few, and by the grace of God, I've already gotten a lot of acceptances. Well, all the schools that I've gotten to, I've gotten accepted to, which is a really huge deal for me. So yeah, that's what we on now. No way he's low kick. It's not real. That's literally not real. I might lose this game because I was chatting. I was too locked into the lore. And low kick Cinderace was the last thing I would expect. Why wouldn't you just be freaking I have to TERA blast this, I think. I could win with Zamazenta, let's see. Okay, alright, he gets KO'd there. Goes Darkrai. Hopefully +1 low kick KOs. I am faster unless he's Scarf. In which case, if he's Scarf, then what I was going to say is I get a free Howl with Zamazenta. He goes Ogre. We just TERA Blast this. This model's really strong. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm adamant too. You're done. Oh, he ate. Yo, why'd he take nothing? He actually like super ate. I thought I was gonna do way more, but I think this is Rapaz. Yeah, that won't save you. Unfortunately, brother, that won't save you, brother. Let's start looking for the next one because Zamazenta just comes in and CCs. Even if he's a Sucker Punch, he's gonna make himself a dark type and then just CC. All right, this is nuts. And this is the type of team I'm gonna lose to. Let me tell y'all something. This is definitely the type of team I'm gonna lose to. How fast is Spidops? Too fast. Spidops is too fast. Yo, like literally. He got some crazy guys on him. I don't even know how to lead. He's gonna lead Spidops, so it's a big threat. I'm just gonna lead Zama. Yep. Let's just CC him. Forget it. I mean, bro bounced, but still though. Oh, let me start the timer. I don't know why it's not auto starting. Alright, this brother is using his brain here. See, it's teams like this on low ladder that'll really get you popped. You wouldn't expect it, but believe me, them teams is what do you in. But yeah, so that's the lore for the last like 3 weeks, month or so. So no more Dr. Suave. It's gonna be big Nurse Suave. And yeah, like I said, I think what attract. Well, oh, and the other thing what attracted me to the veterinary field really was a big thing was being the voice to something that doesn't have one, right? Like when animals are in pain or uncomfortable or whatever the case may be, right? They can't just tell you, yo, gang, my back hurts. You feel what I'm saying? Like they can't tell you that. So as a doctor and as somebody in the field, you need to run like the correct diagnostics, take the proper steps in order to figure that out, and then be their voice, relate to the owners or whoever, whatever the case may be. And I think it's similar in like the NICU with the babies, in pediatrics, right? Like they can't talk, newborns can't talk, super young children can't talk or at least express themselves the way that an adult can. So you still kind of have to do like that type of troubleshooting and figuring out what's wrong with them so they could properly be treated. And I think that will definitely give me a lot of fulfillment. So that's another reason why I decided like that route was probably the right one. I'm gonna quake first rather than get rocks up right away in case I go hard hat. I don't know, we low ladder, but I don't know how many brain cells you need to understand. You have to go Hatterene on the guy that goes for rocks. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, he's shiced. Well, I live this for sure. Unless you TERA fire specs overheat me, I live. I'm a Tinglu. Like, so let me my yummy. If he gets popped into Hatterene, all right, cool. I was about to say, yo. Now this, I'm not gonna lie, is a threat. I'm gonna ruinate this guy. All right, cool. Okay, this should be fine. All right, so Zama's looking type good. This is a big threat, I'm not gonna hold you, especially if it's TERA fire. And I'm like a weird set on Dragonite, so I can't come in super easily right now. I'll go Zama. I live any one move, and I could just CC. Yeah, I just CC. It would be cool if I was a... Alright, they go hat. Totally fine. I'll be back later. I have to make the gold play, even though it's super obvious. They could obviously just go for the mystical fire, but I don't really have another play. Thankfully, though, they just go for the dazzle. They are wait, what? 43 is nuts, bro. They don't have a shadow ball switching, thankfully. Their best switching is Volcanion, but yo, I forgot this was a Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. This gets Earth Power, right? I'm gonna go Dragonite. I think Dragonite walls. I hope. Maybe I recover once, but I'm pretty sure it gets Earth Power. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go D-Knight here. Okay. It's Dragon Dance. They go Torkoal. Let's see. If I get out of hand with Dragonite, I could sweep right here, I think. Let's see what they go for. I hope they go for like a greedy Stealth Rock, and then I literally just win right now. Clear Smog. Okay, buddy. I'm a Dragon Dance again. I'm like that. Okay. My Encore is Spin. Alright, Dragon Dance again. They go Lilligant. They're actually faster still. I have to TERA here, so I can live the Axle. Okay. Alright, so pick up the KO here. Torkoal for sure lives, because it's Torkoal with 400 defense, but let me wish upon thee some misplays here and go Arboliva. Huh? Shraggy? That was not the play. That was not what you had to do, brother. That was not what you needed to do, brother. Let me tell you something. Hold this right here. Bop. Yeah, I don't think this is doable anymore. Especially because they went this. How much is it gonna do? Like 80? 55? Yo. I'm thinking that this is like super strong. 55 is literal no damage. I have T-Bolt on this, so I should be straight versus Zard. I could just go the Zama route. If it only did 55, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna CC. 37? Yo, he's like... Brother. Okay. Let's see if he gets the press again. Alright. Good. Yo, that is something that I would have never thought would happen in in my life, bruh. Alright, let's see this guy wrap this up. There we go, gold. Just shadow ball. And between sucker punch, solar power, and thunderbolts on my guy, we're straight. We're good money. Yo, that rest talk Volcanion is devious. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, come on, brother. I just need you to click that fire move. What if he's something crazy? Solar power, rest, belly drum. I don't know. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's get another one. We're cooking right now with this Ghost D-Knight. All right, we got a real team. But actually, this team gets popped by Ghost D-Knight. I need to get some chip on the Weezing, obviously, but we should be straight for the most part. Like, you get low kicked, you get TERA blasted, you also can't body press me. You obviously get TERA blasted. You can you get TERA blasted, or you get encored on your eye def. You get TERA blasted. So Ghost D-Knight's gonna put in some work. I don't mind. I think he's gonna lead Ting. I could lead my own Ting. I do appreciate rocks this game. It's good if Kyurem is in boots. It's good for the chip on the Weezing, so Dragonite could get the sweep later. And those are like really the main two things. I am also speed invested on my guy. Now, unfortunately, lead votes. All right. I like gold this game, but I'll pivot gold once just to see what they decide to do. All right, so he's freeze dry earth power. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I think I live. Right? We have like some investment, right? Oh, I lied my ass off. Okay, they sub. All right. All right, so if he's freeze dry sub, I'm red card, right? So I can just go Ting here, because I think you sub again, right? Oh, I actually wanted him to sub there so I could get the rocks now, but it's fine. I could have taunted there, and actually should have taunted. Like, the moment I click Stealth Dog in my head, I'm like, wait, why'd I do that? But it's fine. I could taunt here. Actually, I'll Ruinate first. Taunt at this point doesn't matter unless you're spikes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We'll just trade. The Whirlwind's totally fine. I think you're in low kick range, so I'll just go for it. Cool. All right, so he likely goes Kyurem here, right? I'll tear a Ghost immediately, to be honest. On his freeze dry and DD on this. Ghost Corv. Yo, should I just go for it, bro? Not ideal. I'll go golds. Yeah, I want to stop the defog. I'll just Shadow Ball here. There wasn't any point, because even if I went for it, at +2, Weezing was still going to eat. Alright, well, this is what I need damage on. Alright, well, by damage, I mean, goodbye, brother. Goodbye, brother. Alright, go scare him here. I'm just going to stay in and make it rain forever. Alright, cool. That brother has some infinite elo. Yeah, ghosting there wasn't ideal, because then I would have got Wisp anyways. +2 was not KOing that stupid big brolic Weezing. Alright, Scizor is like shiced. Scizor is shiced, like in the meta now. I actually haven't played in like a month, so we gotta get that rust off. Alright. I like gold a lot. If I start nasty plotting, like look at nasty plot gold, look at this team. This cry just has to get taken care of, but I should be straight otherwise. In terms of lead, I literally have no idea what they want to lead. Maybe the amoongus, maybe this guy to, I don't know, get an intimidate on something. I literally have no idea what they want to lead. Gold is so good. I don't mind leading gold, because if they lead Darkrai, I could just pivot to Tinglu. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna nasty plot right now. I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, gang. Good turn one is crazy. All right. Actually, I can just make it rain. Yeah, I'll just make it rain right here. No need to Shadow Ball. If they go hard Darkrai, it's wrap us. Let's see. And I'm also faster than Gyarados, which is good. Okay. That should be fine. I just Shadow Ball here. I doubt that it'll kill though. Yeah, this thing is bulky. And it kills me back. Alright. Maybe I should have just Shadow Ball then. A bit of a misplay, but I think it's okay. This amoongus is quite annoying. My way to win this game is going to be the Gambit, I think. Now that the Mon that I said 6-0s is dead by turn 3 because I'm very stupid. I could go Val, but the thing is he just goes down to amoongus afterward. I'll go Zama. I can actually Howl on this, right? Maybe I Howl twice on this. Let's see. What if this is like random T-Wave though? Maybe I just Crunch? Let me Howl. He's on T-Wave. That's my guys. Okay. Alright, I'll Crunch now. Pick up the KO because it's actually doing like a decent amount. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, they go amoongus here. I don't know what you can hit me with. I'm just gonna Ice Fang. Yeah, do 8 million. Gee. I like that. Let me tell y'all something. I like that. I like that. Should I Crunch here in case they go hard Crest? If Ice Fang did 69, 65 times 2 is 130. That did 70. This is only 80. There's a kill. He's also Protect. And we also got the crit. We also got the crit for good measure, brother. Alright, they go Crest here. Now this is obviously basically a win con at this point. Dragonite's also quite good. I could go Ting, but the thing is I don't want to go Ting quite yet. I'd rather actually go hard Gambit first. Because if I went Ting on a Moonblast, then I'd just switch him to somebody that I don't want him to go into. Now, they didn't TERA yet. Like, I guess theoretically, could he be TERA fighting? Maybe, but I decided he's not. Yeah, I decided that's just not real. I literally just decided TERA. It's a roll now. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Oh, should I cow? Nah, I literally don't need this. I'm straight. Oh, that was not a roll at all. Alright, cool. So now they likely just go Conk, right? Yep. I'm just gonna Iron Head. I'll let this, because what he's gonna do? Like, bulk up? He drains. Okay. What is, like, theoretically my best play? Is it going Dragonite, TERA Ghosting, Encoring, and then getting a free DD? Is that theoretically my best play? Because at +1, I think I KO Cry, and I for sure 2-hit KO Sizz, and Sizz doesn't 2-hit KO me back because I'll have my multi-scale, right? Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll TERA Encore on him. There's really no way that you're afraid of like a flying type move or something, right? Okay, good. Cool. Alright, yeah, so we D-dance now. And even if he's Scarf on Darkrai, we have full HP Ting Lu, so it should be fine. And us, really, this was the last thing that was stopping us from getting the Iron Valiant sweep. They do still have their TERA, but yeah, that won't KO me. Cool. This is actually Oko Cry from full though. I'm like very curious actually. This probably won't kill, but I think it should be okay. conquers a big brolic. Yeah, facts, 59. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, just go big Val. Moonblast. And then we Moonblast again. And then it's Jovi. Beautiful. And I mean, even if he Sash, Zama's faster. If he Scarf, he has to like Scarf, Ice Beam, freeze all of my guys to win. Let's hope he doesn't do that. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Little 30 minutes to get us back in it, trying to get the rust off. You know what I'm saying? What is it, like 7 games? Yeah, 7 games, 12, 7 or no, 1,200. We're gonna call it right there. Make sure, I should have said this in the beginning, but I need teams. So if y'all got teams, make sure you drop it in the Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for always supporting. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.